You know right, assassinate. Airport and Timaya. Moja nananu shegu edigu on my eye.
Me mo bibi akwaba eba Melodies TV so. Unim say Endra, in fact, even President Akufo-Addo me hu say na odene ho agim. Na hashtag be a trendy with social media. Na hashtag no a year on. Hashtag a year on. Na nini name no President Akufo-Addo de odene ho gim no say na wo katre Ghana for say a year on a to abama no for the second term no enyama waye inti na hashtag no a year on na a trendy MPP for the omo de agimu na eyensemo a ekoba. You see, some people are also raising very, very valid questions. And yekoka ebeye so and the tribal politics, NDC. Na muni amo kai say a year on time in year to aba time be around this time na ya to aba wie ma ehun sensem ni na aba ema eguso akọ. Na muni amo kai say a year oti region and South Water region area na nkrofo bi wo hwa from SALL. Mensah Central Coffee, Likpe, Lolobi, ene enomire fidin no. But some crofui technically they were prevented from voting. Yama womo anto aba. Se womo nchuso MP. Edu presidential de womo to aba nanso MP yama womo anto aba. Emebeda ne nsem bebre e Ghana ha. And that me no ka say some people are asking very valid questions. Say, into a year on, what has the EC done about those people? Because we've not heard anything. The only time I say EC for Eba Bontiamba Bekasa say Ane and the Abato way, it was the best Abato Ghana. Abato to say Abato Ayato Ye who Abato Papa to say that. That was what they were worried about. That was what they were concerned about. Omuwie and the Mahama and the police Mahama and someone wakano, that was their concern. But say electoral commission more preventing people from exercising their right. Now maybe meaning I don't know, but Ghana ha emratre say criminality has no expiry date. I don't know, say future governments bar they will hold Sir Nkrofui responsible for not allowing people to vote. Because you see, ayana me pese me ma example, ayana okome example and Nkrofo so that be men yan say, oh yes sir, you are trying to be tribal. But ayana me pese me ma example so that people will understand what is going on. Akwa say bantama. Na bantama for one day. Yamfani say NDC ne wa ban mu. Na bantama for ye koto aba. Na ya tron krata ama say oh mono ye mamon to abano for parliamentary na ke den ne besi wo Ghana ha na ke ye nya aso e wo Ghana ha na so say nkrofo bi wo mo free some part of the country nti and the human rights activists e wo man mu e wo say ekon e man nkrofo yi wo bia to din obi ada say abato edu na che say nkrofo no fault of their so enya wo mo fault wo mo nya boni bia who is in Ankasa and Ansheye was a wode to Aquamuno went to me and found to Aquamu ye. Uvier at the end of the day, last minute, one man crofia and Tuaba. But on my yatimui, on my was a womokasa, Obia ye come a year on, we've not heard anything. Ya brushes us not to baby. Emma will be a yineni as en crofu womunye nipa. Because yes, for more dear, baby omufino, omufioti, omufivota, and yenja omo. Sa ade na ye no you see eya na me pese meka nsem we ba eya na ye de sansem ne ba so that you see how big this issue is. Me de me meka ne say any future governments be obeba no wo bia ne nsa ebon e wa ade we mu bia no prosecute that person because tie me see anything that is going on today future governments na say ahwe no omo nso omo ayebi sende yetumi atena say na nkrofo bi yama wo mo anto aba future governments bi obeba bia yemfa ne say opposition ende no oba o de obeya ne say obekọ ne opponent no ne stronghold no nso akwa akoye ni bi okwa kan wo beka say anamomo ye no na mo ada na So the best way, and they say, prosecution, I was say, koso. And then a koso, next time you be betenaso. Next time you be betenaso as electoral commission. And an electoral commissioner will be making sure, say, I was say, what to na kwan ye. The same way, Randy Abbey, the host of Good Morning Ghana, utumi hu say asem a shini ye pa. Yengo tin sema wodi tuja.
It's titled Parliamentary Representation for People of Central Kofi, Akpafu, Lolobi and Likpe, SALL, SALL, traditional areas. It says, we write for on behalf of the chiefs and people of Lolobi and Akpafu traditional areas on the above subject matter. It will be recalled that on the 6th day of December 2020, you issued a notice suspending the participation of voters in the Central Kofi, Akpafu, Lolobi and Likpe areas in the parliamentary elections in the 2020 general elections. Contrary to Article 45 of the 1992 Constitution, the denial of voters in the Central Kofi, Akpafu, Lolobi and Likpe areas from participating in parliamentary elections meant the non-representation for the people of Central Kofi, Akpafu, Lolobi and Likpe, SALL, areas in the 8th Parliament of the 4th Republic. Succeeding, we are of the firm belief that the Electoral Commission exceeded its mandate by disenfranchising the registered voters in the Central Kofi, Akpafu, Lolobi and Likpe SALL areas, thereby subverting the integrity of our democratic order. Indeed, your notice did not suggest that the registered voters in Central Kofi, Akpafu, Lolobi and Likpe areas were being erased from the entire electoral cycle. As it stands, the Electoral Commission's failure to remedy this anomalous situation degrades our Central Kofi, Akpafu, Lolobi and Likpe traditional areas into a de facto colony within the democratic republic. Our people having no representation in the legislative house, but subject to legislative acts of compatriots. It has been our expectation that after the said notice, you will take the necessary steps to restore our full elections. In conclusion, we trust that the infinite spirit grants you wisdom to do right and justify the high expectation and goodwill of the nation. And it's been signed by Engineer Seth K. Owusu and Dr. J.K. Ade, who are co-chairmen of the Joint Steering Committee, and copied majority leader, minority leader, other stakeholders, selected media houses in Ghana. Kwesi, how can a situation like this be normal in a democratic republic?
I can't believe what is happening. I mean, this is completely shocking. And the letter you read is so well written that it captures the essence, of what we are discussing. I mean, people have been completely disenfranchised.
By an administrative fiat.
Yes, completely. I mean, they are not part of this so-called democratic experiment. They have no representative in parliament, nothing. And yet, parliament takes decisions which affects them. I mean, this is a very serious and anomalous situation. And that we have allowed this to persist for 1 year, it's unbelievable. This completely deforms the democratic order.
And in fact,
and all of us are sitting down and watching this.
It's so crazy, Kwesi. And in all the public engagements and pronouncements by the Electoral Commission, this matter has never featured. No. They have been interested in telling us how they've delivered,
how they saved money,
the best election in Ghana, but when you have used an administrative process to disenfranchise a people, and 1 year on, it's normal, and we say we are in a democracy, and we have a constitution, and we are law-abiding.
But I know that the case went to court. I don't know how the court decided.
It's not been decided.
It's not been decided. But why should it take even a year?
That look, you cannot participate in the parliamentary, but you can participate in the presidential election. And so we have this group of people who voted for a president, but they did not vote for anybody to represent them in parliament. So as a country, there's a group in Ghana. There's 4 traditional areas who the Electoral Commission decided that they will not have a representative in parliament. Who gave the Electoral Commission that power and authority under any law? I don't know. Till today, they have not been taken on to, in fact, even justify where they had that power to do that.
That's right.
And they have not also taken steps 1 year on to rectify whatever they did. And we are going on as if everything is okay. It is normal.
Randy, it can't be normal. It can never be normal. And I'm happy Uncle Kwesi indicated that they are in courts. I just pray that as quickly as possible, the courts expect that's an anomaly.
Sure.
I think
yes,
we'll have to look at this.
Yes,
I think the courts have to look. I'm happy.
In fact, you have raised even an interesting point.
Yes, because
the presidential votes are counted and declared constituency by constituency.
Mm-hmm.
So how did they count the SALL people?
The SALL
Which constituency did they add theirs to?
Add theirs to. That's the question I'm asking. Which constituency? If they were part of Hohoi, and on the eve of the election,
well, the NDC says they've delivered the best election in the world.
And you take, Randy, of course, not all elections are perfect.
Look, on this issue, in some other jurisdiction, on this particular matter, denying people their representation is more than enough for all those who took that decision to vanish from the EC. To disenfranchise people, this is their constitutional right.
Yes.
And then you get up and with an administrative fiat, you disenfranchise people from 4 traditional areas.